Okay, let's get started. It's quite a long meditation, and if I don't get started right away, I have to chop off the benefiting others bit, which I prefer if we could do the whole thing. So let's just settle into a comfortable seated position. I'd like to share the image of Tara. There we go. There she is. All right. So just settle. Let me just adjust the mic. All right. Again, just a reminder, if your feet are on the ground because you're sitting at your desk, have them about a hip's width apart with the feet flat on the floor. Shoulders are aligned with the hips. And as best you can, ears aligned with the shoulders, and just lengthen the spine. Imagine that spine is a string of pearls of light stretching from the base all the way up through the crown of the head and beyond. You're just expanding. And then just from the crown of the head all the way down to your toes, just trying to just release any tension. Just let go of any tension. And then just notice the sounds that might be in your environment and allow them to be there. And then just be aware of the thoughts that are arising in the mind this morning. Perhaps you've already started thinking about your day, where you're going. What you're doing. And just observe the thoughts. Try not to judge them, make up a story, have opinions. If you want, you can categorize them if you wish. That helps to take a little extra step back and give yourself some space, a little bit of a break from the mind that's always running. And remember the people of our life, our loved ones. Then there's people we don't like so much and our strangers, and remembering that they can all change place at any time. They're all equal. They wish to be happy and they wish to be free from suffering and having this extraordinary capacity for Buddhahood. So imagine this Tara in the space in front of you, except she's not made of metal. She is made of light. So it's a light body. About 6 to 8 feet in front of you. You can make her as large as you like, about the level of your forehead. And so she has a radiant green light body. She's sitting on a multicolored lotus. Her left foot is drawn in. And just like when you're meditating, or some of you may be sitting that way. And her right foot is out, resting on its own little multicolored lotus. And her left foot drawn in indicates her complete and effortless control over her desire energy, and her right foot out indicates her willingness and her capacity to get up and act for sentient beings. And she's very often referred to as the wish-fulfilling Buddha. And she's representing this quick capacity, female, to cut through the obstacles, to get things done and to be successful. And of course, to make us blissful. So imagine Tara is extremely beautiful. She's young and radiant, full of energy, full of bliss. She's wearing colored silken garments. Perhaps they're made of dakini cloth. And she has jewelry all over her body, her arms, her ankles, around her waist, around her neck, on her fingers. And imagine that she is the manifestation of your teacher's mind, and that your teacher is appearing as green Tara for your benefit. To the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha, I go for refuge until I'm enlightened by this practice of meditating on Guru Tara. May I reach Buddhahood so as to benefit all sentient beings. So now we'll imagine, and we do this one chakra at a time, 3 of Tara's chakras. So we'll start with the body and imagine Tara is sending this powerful, blissful white light from the Om at her brow chakra. And this enters your brow and completely fills you. And imagine that all of your problems and sufferings and heaviness of body are purified by this light. And all the harm you've ever done to any living being with this body and all infinite past bodies is also purified, eradicated completely, not one atom left as we recite the mantra. Om Tare Ture Soham. Om Tare Ture Soham. Om Tare Ture Soham. Om Tare Ture Soha. Om Tare Ture Soha. Om Tare Ture Soha. And now imagine the light coming again, this white light. Except this time, imagine your body has become a blissful light body, just like Tara's, indestructible, just like it will be when you attain the deity's body, the Sambhogakaya. And imagine it's not possible to ever harm others with this body, only to benefit. Om Tare Ture Soham. 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 Now this time imagine Tara sends red light from the R at her throat chakra to your throat. And this purifies all the problems of your speech: inappropriate speech, useless speech, uncontrolled speech, angry speech, and criticism, the inability to express yourself appropriately, all the harm you've ever done to any living being with the speech of this life and in infinite past lives. And imagine this is also totally purified, eradicated by the blissful light, not one atom left. Om tare tutare ture soham. 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 Now the light comes again. And this time imagine that you're full of this blissful, perfect, compassionate wisdom, appropriate speech of Lamatara, such that whatever sound you utter is necessarily beneficial to any living being who hears it. And you can also apply that to anything that you write, whether it be email, a handwritten note, your journal, something on social media, so that whoever reads it, including yourself, is benefited. And all of this is your potential. So feel full of this powerful speech energy. Om tare tutare ture soham. 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 Now the mind, and imagine Tara, Lama Tara, sending powerful beams of blue like the sky, from the blue hum at her heart chakra. And this enters your heart, and imagine that all the unhappiness of your mind, any confusion or arrogance, any anger or jealousy or pride, resentment, hurt, anxiety, self-hate, all of this is totally purified, and that all the delusions, including the root ego grasping, which are the cause of all of my own suffering and why we harm others, is totally eradicated by this powerful blue light. Not one atom left. Om tare ture soham. 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 And imagine the blue light coming again, except this time feeling full of the blissful, omniscient, compassionate mind of Lama Tara. And all of this is your potential. Om tare ture soham. 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 Now imagine the three lights coming from Lama Tara's three chakras simultaneously. So the white from the Om, the red from the R at her throat, and the blue hum from her heart. And they kind of penetrate your three places, just kind of melt into you. And this time feeling that even the subtlest stains of all delusion are completely eradicated, not one atom left. Feel very blissful. Om Tare Tutare Ture Soham. 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 So stay in this blissful state for a minute or two, concentrating on being one with the energy of Mother Tara. Now imagine Mama Tara's lotus dissolving upwards into her body, and she comes to sit above the crown of your head, facing the same way as you. So she's about 1 or 2 inches above the crown of your head. And then out of her wish to become oneness with your mind, and imagine this is also your teacher, she dissolves into green light and melts into you through your crown and merges with your body, speech, and mind. And think, I am one with Lama Tara's holy body, holy speech, and holy mind, and feel blissful as we recite the mantra again. Om Tare Tutare Ture Soham. 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 Now imagine that now that I am Tara, I must lead all these beings to enlightenment, all the people of my life. And so imagine directly in front are your enemies, the ones you don't like, even the ones you just have aversion to, slight aversion to, or they irritate you. Put them in front. And you might notice that this little group changes quite frequently according to how stable our mind is. To the left are your friends. And to the right and everywhere else, all the rest of sentient beings. The strangers above, below, left, right, behind, in front, pervading all of space as much as you can, as much as you feel comfortable with. And you can also put in the little squirrels and the birds and the insects and the rats and the mice, the dogs and cats. And think that they're all the same. They all want happiness. They don't want suffering, and they all possess Buddha nature. And now imagine from your heart, millions and millions of tiny green taras, they emanate out, and they enter your friends, your ones you don't like, and all the strangers, and all the squirrels, and all the dogs and the cats, and take away all their suffering and give them everything they need and transform them into their own Tara. And really imagine this, really want this as we recite the mantra again. Om Tare Tu Tare Ture Soham. 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 And imagine all these transformed taras absorb into you, enhancing your own tara nature. We'll just meditate like that for the last couple of minutes. Oh, let's just dedicate all the merit, all the positive energy we've created this morning to all those people of our life, to all sentient beings. Particularly think of all those folks over there in the Middle East, Ukraine, anybody that's kind of suffering under this war and violence. So just think of all of them. And for yourselves, and there's Black Cat blocking the screen. Okay, have a wonderful day, everyone. Lots of love, and I will see some of you this evening. Okay, thank you so much to my beautiful hosts. Thank you. Thanks, Lou. Thanks, Mary.
Thank you, Venerable Katy.